India and Pakistan, two nations born from the partition of British India in 1947, share a history marked by conflict and mistrust. Understanding their military capabilities is not about glorifying war, but about grasping the complex reality that shapes their relationship. This analysis delves into their military past, present capabilities, and the precarious balance maintained by their nuclear arsenals. The ultimate aim is to advocate for peace and dialogue as the only path towards a secure and prosperous future for both nations. It is crucial to approach this topic with sensitivity. The human cost of conflict cannot be understated, and the scars of war run deep on both sides of the border. Yet a sober assessment of military strength is vital for policymakers and citizens alike. It allows for informed decisions, encourages responsible leadership, and underscores the devastating consequences of renewed hostility. Examining military capabilities should not be misinterpreted as warmongering. On the contrary, it serves as a stark reminder of what is at stake and reinforces the urgent need for peaceful solutions. The pursuit of peace requires understanding the tools of war, even as we strive to make them obsolete. This analysis aims to provide a clear-eyed view of the military balance between India and Pakistan. It is an invitation to engage with the complexities of their relationship, to move beyond simplistic narratives, and to recognize that peace, however elusive, remains the only viable path forward. Pakistan's military strength is a crucial part of this equation. With a significant number of active personnel, advanced weaponry, and strategic alliances, Pakistan maintains a formidable defense posture. The country's focus on modernizing its military infrastructure and enhancing its nuclear capabilities underscores its commitment to national security. Like India, Pakistan also seeks peace and stability in the region, recognizing that dialogue and cooperation are essential for a prosperous future. The people of Pakistan, much like their Indian counterparts, yearn for a future free from the shadows of conflict, where mutual respect and understanding prevail. By examining both nations' military strengths, we can better appreciate the delicate balance that must be maintained and the shared responsibility to pursue peace. Ultimately, the goal is to foster a deeper understanding and to highlight that, despite their differences, India and Pakistan share a common destiny that hinges on peace and cooperation. The India-Pakistan rivalry has tragically manifested in four major wars: 1947 to 48, 1965, 1971, and the 1999 Kargil conflict. Each conflict, fueled by territorial disputes, political mistrust, and ideological clashes, has left an indelible mark on the relationship. The 1947 to 48 war, sparked by the dispute over Kashmir, resulted in a ceasefire and the division of the region. The 1965 war, again centered on Kashmir, ended in India, driving Pakistan out from its borders. The 1971 war, ignited by the Bangladesh Liberation War, had the most decisive outcome where 93,000 Pakistani soldiers surrendered to India. India's victory led to the creation of Bangladesh and significantly altered the regional power balance. The 1999 Kargil conflict, a limited but brutal engagement in the high Himalayas, underscored the fragility of peace and the potential for rapid escalation. It ended with once again India driving Pakistan out of the line of control. These conflicts, each with its own complexities and nuances, have resulted in significant casualties on both sides, displaced millions, and sowed deep-seated mistrust. The legacy of these wars continues to cast a long shadow, shaping the political discourse, influencing military doctrines, and hindering efforts at lasting peace. Understanding the historical context of these conflicts is crucial to appreciating the current military posture of both nations. The wars have instilled a sense of insecurity, driving military buildups and shaping strategic thinking. The memory of past conflicts serves as a potent reminder of the human cost of war and the imperative of finding peaceful resolutions to outstanding disputes. It underscores the need for dialogue, diplomacy, and a genuine commitment to peaceful coexistence. The scars of these wars serve as a constant reminder that the path to a secure and prosperous future for both India and Pakistan lies not in military might but in mutual respect, understanding, and a shared commitment to peaceful coexistence. India, with a population exceeding 1.3 billion, possesses the world's largest volunteer army and maintains one of the most formidable militaries globally. The Indian Army, Navy, and Air Force are undergoing rapid modernization programs, driven by a combination of factors including perceived threats, economic growth, and technological advancements. The Indian Army, the world's second-largest standing army, is a formidable ground force with extensive combat experience. It is equipped with a mix of Soviet-era and increasingly Western-made weaponry. The Indian Air Force, with its fleet of advanced fighter jets, transport aircraft, and attack helicopters, provides India with a significant air power projection capability. The Indian Navy, rapidly expanding its blue water capabilities, operates aircraft carriers, submarines, destroyers, and a growing fleet of patrol vessels. India's strategic assets include a nuclear triad of land-based ballistic missiles, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, and aircraft-delivered nuclear weapons, providing a credible second strike capability. India's defense industry has also witnessed significant growth, with indigenous production of advanced weapons systems, including supersonic cruise missiles, tanks, and fighter jets, reducing its reliance on foreign suppliers. India's military modernization is driven by a desire to protect its borders, secure its strategic interests in the Indian Ocean region, and project power on the global stage. Its growing economic and military might has positioned India as a key player in the Indo-Pacific region and a major power on the global stage. Pakistan's military, though smaller in comparison, maintains significant strategic strength, with an active force of approximately 650,000 and considerable reserves. Its emphasis on asymmetric warfare and its nuclear arsenal provide deterrence against larger adversaries. Pakistan's missile technology, including the Shaheen and Gauri series, ensures it remains a key player in regional power dynamics. The Pakistan Navy, though smaller compared to India's, maintains a credible presence with frigates, submarines, and patrol boats. The Navy is modernizing with Chinese assistance, adding newer vessels and enhancing anti-submarine capabilities. Pakistan is grappling with a severe economic crisis marked by soaring inflation rates, foreign debt exceeding $120 billion, and dwindling foreign reserves. This economic instability hampers its ability to fund long-term military modernization projects. Dependence on the International Monetary Fund for bailouts reflects the country's financial vulnerability. A constrained budget has affected military spending, limiting procurement of advanced weaponry and reducing operational readiness. These budgetary limitations mean fewer resources for maintaining and upgrading equipment, impacting overall combat sustainability in prolonged conflicts. In a prolonged, full-scale war scenario, Pakistan's ability to sustain military operations would be heavily strained by economic constraints. Limited reserves and budget shortfalls would make it challenging to maintain fuel supplies, ammunition, and equipment maintenance. While Pakistan has made strides with projects like the JF-17 fighter jet, there is a noticeable lag in technological parity compared to India's acquisitions of advanced systems like the Rafale and the domestically produced Tejas. India's focus on electronic warfare and cybersecurity further highlights an area where Pakistan may face challenges in a modern conflict. Given conventional limitations, Pakistan has historically focused on asymmetric and non-traditional tactics, including leveraging its nuclear deterrent and low-intensity proxy strategies. While Pakistan's military remains a formidable force with strong strategic capabilities, its economic woes significantly limit its potential to engage in and sustain a full-scale conventional war. In contrast, India's larger, well-funded military enjoys greater economic stability, allowing for advanced modernization and readiness. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe to the channel.